Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch. Today I will be giving you Capper Comparison Picks for UFC 277 early prelim fights, as long as they don't change the order, which they may. But before I get into these fights, I just want to quickly recap how I did last week. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I got to go over 4 fights. So, but I will jump through it. Okay. You know what, man? I'm just gonna jump through I just do a fast recap of how I did, not in order. I think maybe in order. I flipped my pick from Nicholas Dalby to Claudio Silva. I shouldn't have did that. Nicholas Dalby got the decision there. Then I picked Victoria Leonardo by decision, cashed that sucker in, prop bet it. I bet them all, dude. I'm a delinquent. I'm a degenerate gambler. I bet them all. I got the bank to do it though. So, and you know what? Often it pays off, like that one did. I'd take Jai Herbert to beat Kyle Nelson, but I picked him by knockout. Ended up going decision. See, there's one I didn't cash, but that's what you got gambling. But here you go. Here's a big money maker. Full sheet. Oh, by the way, I also picked Ludovic Klein. I picked Mason Jones. But if you can see, I did do a hedge bet. Remember I said that in last week I said Ludovic Klein's live. So I did hedge bet that. So at least that came out and he was like I got him at like a plus 370. Yeah. So cash that. But here's why I started turning it on. But I think everybody in the world got these ones right because they're all favorites. Muhammad Mokaev, decision. Jonathan Pierce, TKO. I picked him by decision, but good on Jonathan Pierce. I did pick him. Nathaniel Wood, of course, decision. But Charles Rosa, was that contender of fight of the night, I suppose. Charles Rosa, come on! Like, cut it out. Charles Rosa, Boston Strong. And of course, Mark Diakaze got the decision over Damir Hadzovic, which was kind of sweaty there, but all green 4-leg parlay. As I bet every show I do. This at the end of this show, this is going to be a 4-leg parlay. When I did this show here, I put them in a 4-leg parlay. Cash it. And those ones are usually I use these like my more confident picks. I build round robins, five fight round robins, and then I do 10 bets by threes. By threes, they break it down to 3 groups of 3 fighters. Do that, and they have like 10 different ways to do it. So I put like $20 on each one of those. So that's $200 invested, but the payback is like, in this case, if I got them all right, I had all these, but my last thing of that parlay was was Chris Curtis. So yeah, what happened after this group of easy wins there? I got Paul Craig wrong. Volkan Ozdemir, good on you, Paul Craig. Come on, dude. That's your trick now. Just get him in guard. Nobody's gonna go down with you. You can't just keep jumping my guard. He's not gonna just change his mind. Okay, now I will. Shit worked one time back against like Krylov and Jamal Hill, but that was just poor fight IQ on their part. And Volkan Ozdemir, nah, I'm not falling into that trap. So he got the decision. I lost that one. Molly McCann, that was a gimme. Of course, everybody knew Molly was gonna win that. See, big, huge minus money there. And then I picked Alexander Gustafsson. Krylov proved me wrong. Only because I didn't know I had no recent information on where the hell Nikita Krylov was training. I guess as he was walking down, they were saying he's training up in the mountains, kind of like I don't know, Rocky IV. But it's up there in the mountains, like pulling logs or something, racing horses. I don't know, but I guess he was trained. I know he's not training in Ukraine because they're at war. But that's what's listed on Tapology, and his Instagram was 19 weeks was his last whatever. He was probably at the, like, I don't know, probably some, I don't know, UFC Performance Institute of London or something. Anyway, I got that one wrong. Nikita Krylov, TKO round 1. And finally, Paddy Pimblett, of course, everybody, I picked the round too. I said TKO though. I said TKO round 2. So, didn't win that one, but I did have him in a few parlays. I picked Chris Curtis, which was my biggest disappointment of the night. I wish he turned it on a little bit more. Jack Hermanson, kind of after he pocketed the first 2 rounds, and I don't blame him. You already got 2 rounds in your pocket. That third round, you're gonna run away, stay away from any possible knockout shots and shit. And I don't know. Curtis just wanted to turn it on, but he waited too long. He should have just started throwing combos right when on the get-go. Right on the get-go. And then finally, everybody knows about Tom Aspinall and his fluky leg injury, but I did have Curtis Blades by TKO or by decision. I had Curtis Blades in a bunch of parlays. I thought he was going to beat him anyway, but hey, whatever. I'll take the win, even though I was disappointed with. I wanted to see a fight, you know. It's 2 weeks in a row with those injuries. But moving on, let's get on to this week. This is a pay-per-view, this one. So hold on to your hats, kids. This shit, you know, London was it was so chalky. So it was, I don't know, when the best fight might have been with Charles Boston Strong Rosa. I mean, it was just, I was kind of disappointed in the London card, but whatever. Overall, overall? 9 and 5. And I did have a full 5-fight round robin without Chris Curtis. That did, no, you know what was messed up on that one? On that one, I had Tom Aspinall, because it was an all UK, United Kingdom round robin. And everybody else on that, because I didn't have Mason Jones in it, but Paddy Pimblett, McCann, Jai Herbert, Muhammad Mokaev, and Aspinall was my fifth Brit on that 5-fight round robin. Fluke, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter, because I cashed in the other one with, no I didn't, because Chris Curtis, I cashed in one of them. I did like 5. I do one in each book I have. And I got, 5 gambling books. My main one is Bet Online, though. That's where these odds right here are coming from, fresh off Bet Online. Here we go. Open up the curtain jerker. Open up the card. We've got Orion Koski versus Blood Diamond. He used to be called Mike Mathisa, but I don't think he liked Mathisa, because it sounds like a Mike Tyson would be saying it, trying to say something else. Mathisa. I don't know. I'm trying to go somewhere with that, but it's not working. But anyway, Blood Diamond comes in. He's a kickboxer. He's got a bunch of kickboxing experience. But as a professional fighter, he is 3-1 loss. His one loss coming off his UFC debut. And that was against Jeremiah Wells. Don't bet against Renzo Gracie Philly, baby. Jeremiah Wells got the rear naked choke round 1, exposing Blood Diamond to have 0 wrestling. But who's he fighting? Orion Koski, Galaxy. Orion is a wrestler. He was touted as supposed to be him and his brother Louis Koski, both in the same Ultimate Fighter house. They're supposed to be fantastic coming on the scene. I think they both made their UFC debut. I think Louis too. They both lost their UFC debut. Orion lost to Philip Rowe got him in TKO round 2. UFC debut, I guess, though. Before that, he was in a bunch of these Bear River and well, he had the Ultimate Fighter stuff, but he's got some weird promotions. So, but he is on a 4-1 in his last 5. He's 7-1 overall. That one loss coming Phil Rowe. Before he had people like Matt Dixon, Wally Wester, Dan McWilliams, Joseph Cropshot. I think Joseph Cropshot, I did hear about him before. I think I've seen his name mentioned like maybe PFL, LFA, or one of those. Joseph Cropshire. I think he just fought like 2 weeks ago or something. I do believe I didn't bet it, but I remember. Holy shit. Our emergency, that was our emergency. I leave a flip phone for my kids when I have to run out to the store if they need something. That was ringing, that was weird. But anyway, Blood Diamond, same thing. He beat, after that his debut loss to Jeremiah Wells, he did before that he beat some guy named Dimps Gillies. That was an Eternal MMA. That's a New Zealand, Australian regional scene. He's good buddies with Israel Adesanya. That's how he got into the UFC. Izzy was like, oh, this guy's a killer, whatever. And but he is originally from Zimbabwe. He is training with Izzy and out of City Kickboxing. I saw pictures where he's with Kai Car France, Tyson Pedro, Carlos Olberg. That's a good name, you know. Out of City Kickboxing, he does have a 5-inch reach advantage against Orion Koski. So, man, if it starts out and he comes out swinging and he uses that kickboxing, Orion Koski's striking is lacking. Standing up on his feet, he's not good at hitting his target, it seems like, and he's like, you can see it coming. You telegraph his punches, you know. But wrestling, phenomenal. He'll definitely way better in Blood Diamond. So this is kickboxer striker versus wrestler. So interesting here. The favorite is Koski, -175. He did manage to take down Philip Rowe, if I remember that fight correctly, but and Rowe just caught him. Thing about Koski, shitty cardio. He's got bad cardio for being 28. Well, I don't know if it's bad, but I did see it fade in that last fight against Philip Rowe. Blood Diamond is 34. Mike Mathitha, Blood Diamond, 34 years old. I don't know. That's catching my attention. I didn't realize that, but it doesn't. I guess it's not that much of this. There's 170 pounds welterweight. Age isn't really that big of a deal. So let's see what the cappers have to say on this one. Starting off the show, taking the favorite in Orion Koski is MMA experts, AJ DeVito. He's on the side of Koski because of the wrestling. Makes sense, right? If you can't defend a takedown, Koski can get a takedown. You know, lay and pray, blanket cover, chain wrestle, whatever. He can get that build up, the ground control time, up against the cage time. But if they get in a clinch, though, Diamond's a kickboxer, so he should be able to battle out of the clinch. And on the feet, Diamond can knock Koski out. I mean, it's a tough pick, in all honesty. But Johnny K from Johnny K Picks also on the side of Koski, and he's saying by submission. We've got Ray from MMA Pick'ems Podcast. Ray always putting his picks out early. I like that. Greedo plays. Greedo is a gamer, mostly sports. He does seasons of all sports and stuff, but he's a hell of a UFC handicapper too. Check him out. Links for all these guys will be in the description. And finally, we're going to use new guys. Used them last week, and I like them. Carson and Lane from Broke Bets. I like their. Definitely subscribe to these guys. They're good handicappers. They're entertaining. They're informative. I like them. Definitely check them out. But anyway, this is a full capper consensus. Nora's not here. She's with. My wife had to take my son to Spanish lessons. So Nord went for the ride. Pound, pound, pound. That was some good luck pearls for you bettors that are taking blood diamonds. They're good luck diamonds I just tossed your way. But he's going to need them because, you know what, I think Koski will find those takedowns. Diamond, he can work on his takedown defense as much as he wants, but, you know, you can't, Koski's been doing it, I'm pretty sure since, like, preteen, like, probably before high school. All his life, he's been getting double legs since 12 years old or whatever. When Pee Wee Wrestling started, that's when Cosce started. Blood Diamond just started defending it probably this last camp. So I'm gonna take Ryan Koski to get it here by way of wrestling. I think he's gonna be kind of a lay and pray bore, but get the decision. He might try to do a little bit of ground and pound stuff. But I think a lot of it's going to be Blood Diamonds trying to struggle to get up and Koski keeping them down. I think that's pretty much gonna, you know. But who knows? Maybe Koski would try to, like a lot of these stupid wrestlers that should wrestle. A lot of them, they fall in love with throwing strikes. They want to, you know, a knockout with a punch to the head or a kick to the head is a lot more impressive than lay prey boring ass fight but it's all fight IQ, I guess, and how you're feeling. You feel like, oh, I want a 50 grand, you know, extra. I want to go for a knockout or maybe a badass submission. I don't know. But I'm going to take Koski here, -175 favorite. Blood Diamond. Mike Matisse. Moving on. Next, we have, this is a very interesting fight. Negumereanu, Niku, comes in with the UFC experience, 12-1, and the underdog. Let me repeat, with the UFC fighter experience, with a record of 12 and 1 loss, and he comes in as the plus money underdog. Weird, right? I don't know. Maybe because he's going against the duelist, Ihor. Ihor Potieria. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, but phonetically. Potieria. Ihor. Lumio Ihor rods his head. Whatever. Negumereanu, the Romanian. He is coming off 3 wins in a row, despite that 2 of them are by split decision, and there's a lot of people out there that say that last one against Kennedy Nzechukwu was a robbery. Pick for yourself. Go ahead. You can watch that fight. It's free. Split decision win over Kennedy Nzechukwu. Before that, he beat Ike Villanueva. Right hook to ground strikes in round 1. Good win for Niku. Before that, Alexa Kamur split decision. That's another one that some fans are saying could have went the other way. Could have went Alexa Kamur's way. I don't know. I don't recall watching that fight. But I know Alexa Kamur is a Golden Gloves boxer. He got some. So I don't know if who landed some more significant strikes or any of that, or I can't recall that fight in memory. His UFC debut though. He lost to Saperbeg Safarov. And let me skip this commercial. Sorry. Bugging the shit out of me. Redemption. So, and before Saperbeg Safarov, he was a champ over in RXF, the Romanian regional promotion, where he beat Don Konecki by Bravo choke in round 2. Good on him there. He trains out of Dynamo Brazov, that is in Romania. He's got a 3-inch reach advantage over Ihor Potieria, the duelist. On a 17-fight win streak. Fighting out of Ukraine, Kiev, but like I mentioned, these Ukrainian fighters, where are they training? Because Ukraine's in a war. But Ihor answered that through his Instagram. He is at American Top Team he posted. He's an Instagram poster, and you know what? Even though I can't read Ukrainian, I have to translate a lot of it. But I follow him now. He's an interesting cat, and he showed his very first day at ATT, like just walking in, like fresh off the plane, and he's like first, and that was 5 weeks ago. He posted that. It says first day at my new camp or something, and it's American Top Team, and it's pretty interesting. But and it's legitimately like only 15 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever. It just shows him walking in. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I like the kid. I like Ihor Potieria. He was training out of the Lumpini gym. That's in Cyprus. So even though he's from Ukraine and originally trained out of Legat, that's in Ukraine, but he had, of course, war. So he was training out of Cyprus, the Lumpini gym, before he moved to American Top Team. He's coming off a Dana White, or not Dana White, but he's coming off a Contender Series win over Lucas Sadolski. Ground and pound round 1, very impressive. He is a champ at World Warriors Fighting Championships. That's the Ukrainian regional scene, but as you know, that's probably not, the damn war. And a lot of his stuff, I see a lot of his Instagram posts are glory to our heroes and military, and there's an awesome, like this little background music, and it's like Ukrainian rap or something, and I listened to it, and I read the translations, and it's all about, fuck your warships, Russia, and shit. It's awesome. But anyway, it's a good it sounds great too. It's a good sounding song. But check out his Instagram, this guy Ihor Potieria, whatever. But doesn't mean he's gonna beat Negumereanu. That's 12-1, 4 fights in the UFC, 0 fights in the UFC. Does this guy he's never been tested? Contender Series. He did get ground and pound round 1, but it's Contender Series. Then we got Negumereanu that he lost his first fight, then his 3 other ones, won all 3, but 2 of them by split decision, which people are saying could be robbery. Man, why do they gotta make this difficult? I love it though. Good. It's better than having chalk like last week. Chalky. Can't make real value money last week. Negumereanu's 27. His name is so damn long I can barely fit the age in there. Potieria, Ihor, the duelist, 26. So age not to factor. Interesting enough, Niku has 3-inch reach advantage, but Ihor has a 3-inch height advantage. Weird. But Winston, come on, move. Come on, pup. There you go. Alright. Let's get down dirty. Let's get these boards dirty. We've got taken the favorite in Ihor. We've got Greedo. Then jump over here, taking Niku. We've got the boys from Broke Bets, Carson, Lane. They do joint decisions. They discuss them and then they decide on which side to take. So you're not, as far as so far, I don't think they do they work it out and they come to an agreement on who they think they should, and they all agree. And Broke Bets is taking Niku by decision. Then we got Pick'ems, Ray, and Pick'ems Podcast taking Niku. AJ DeVito, he's the expert. Clean shaven AJ. It's his work. He's working out in an MMA gym. I do believe it's an MMA gym. I know he's been working out and he's starting to look good. Good for you, AJ. And for the tiebreaker, we've got Johnny K, and he's also on the experience of Niku, getting the win over a kind of unknown Ihor Potieria, which he also, his record's kind of padded. If you look at, he's got 20 wins. That's great. He's got, 22 fights close to, not doubling, but almost doubling Negumereanu. But those Ukrainian guys, just like that other guy, the Ukrainian McGregor, what was his name? I forgot what his name was, but you know who I'm talking about, that guy. They got like padded records. They're going against these dudes that are like, I don't know, just strange people out of these Ukrainian villages that go in and fight for cash. I don't know, but I heard these guys have padded records. But I don't get me wrong, I do like Ihor. I like his he seems motivated on his Instagram. You can get a lot by Instagram, especially if they're posting recently. That's when you get these like ATT, good move, big. He's like representing. He's strong about the Ukrainian military, that side of, you know, he's big into that. Like I told you, check out that music thing. Fuck the Russian warships. It's all in Ukrainian though. I had to copy paste the lyrics to translate it. But still, it's awesome. But it doesn't mean he's going to be the awesome winner here, because Negumereanu has already faced UFC competition and beat Kennedy Nzechukwu. He also beat Alexa Khmer. I mean, and what was the other one? The ground and pound? Ike Villanueva. It wasn't ground and pound, it was ground strikes. Yeah, same thing. Right hook to ground strikes. Ike Villanueva. So I gotta take light heavyweight Niku Negumereanu. And I think he's gonna probably find a way to this guy's a big question mark. And he's only lost twice though, and I do like his heart, so I think he's probably gonna be durable. It'll go to decision. Negumereanu by decision. This dude, he's fast too though. He's fast. That music video, he's got like he's out in a field. And it's not a video for the song, but the song's in the background. It shows him out in the field, kicking. This guy has the pads, and he's kicking and striking this pad in the middle of the field. And he has a little thing about continuing my progress in my fighting career. Glory to the heroes, glory to the military, glory to Ukraine. I like it, man. I like it a lot. You know, my white half is, my father's side is, my grandmother was Ukrainian. Her maiden name was Zabachek. Yeah, interesting. But anyway, moving on. Next we have Firefist. Yeon Kim. I'm trying to pump this fight up a little bit. Taking on Joselyn Edwards La Pantera. Coincidentally, La Pantera was training with La Pantera Antonina Shevchenko in preparation for her fight, because her and Joselyn Edwards and Valentina were on the same card in Singapore. And that was just like June 11th, that card, where Joselyn Edwards beat Ramona Pasquale by unanimous decision up at 145 featherweight. Oh yeah, this is a flyweight fight. Yeon Kim flyweight. It's a flyweight fight. Joselyn Edwards was dropping down 2 weight classes. Keep an eye on those scales, guys. But La Pantera, I don't know if she's still training with La Pantera, with the Shevchenko sisters and their coach Pavel Fedotov, their coach from Tiger Muay Thai, actually, and from Kazakhstan, or Kyrgyzstan, is that where they're from? Kyrgyzstan, right? But anyway, Joselyn Edwards, before that, was known to train out of King's MMA, but her Instagram just shows her and the Shevchenkos, and she hasn't posted in, I don't know, probably like 6 weeks, I think. But anyway, before Ramona Pasquale, before she beat her, she took 2 losses in a row. Jessica Rose Clark, unanimous decision, and Carol Rosa, unanimous decision. Both those girls, top tier fighters. She does have a win against Yunan Wu. That was her UFC debut, but Yunan Wu is not so woo-woo. She's more like boo-hoo. Yunan Wu is not that good. She's, sorry to say, just call it as it is. Prior to that, she was in the UWC, that's a Mexican regional scene, where she beat Pam Gonzalez by TKO 28 seconds in round 1. But who the hell is Pam Gonzalez? That's Joselyn Edwards. 1 inch taller here, and what is it? 6 years younger here than Yeon Kim. Yeon Kim, the South Korean, 32 years old. Joselyn Edwards, 26 for La Pantera. Fire Fist, Yeon Kim. I like the name, Fire Fist. That's pretty cool. But her last 5 is not cool at all. She's coming off 3 back-to-back losses. She lost to Priscilla Cachoeira, unanimous decision. I've heard that was the biggest robbery of the year. I heard that was a horrible robbery. Yeon Kim doubled her in striking, and that was just given to Patricia Cachoeira. Who knows why? Catch a Beating won that, but it was, I guess it was, I've heard from more than one capper it was a robbery. Prior to that, she lost to unanimous decision to Molly McCann. Meatball, you know Meatball, high on life right now, back-to-back wins in London, looking great. I want to see her come to the States to fight someone that has some skills. Then she can jump over the cage and, you know, drink some whiskey. Then she can have the howler head. You know, nothing against Hannah Goldie. It's just they could have found, I think they could have found her a stronger opponent. That's all I'm saying. Why are you gonna minus 450? That whole card was for the British fighters, for the UK fighters. They were feeding them. You know, Jordan Levitt. Come on, give Patty Pimblin someone that can strike. Come on. Anyway, before Molly McCann, she lost to Alexa Grasso, also fantastic Mexican striker. Alexa Grasso is. And then she had her win against Nadia Kassem, TKO round 2, good for her there. And then she had her loss to La Pantera, Antonina Shevchenko. That was her, that was in the Ultimate Fighter finale, the tough finale. Ultimate Fighter 28. And she lost by unanimous decision. So Yeon Kim though, 2-inch height advantage. And this is what is also tipping me to that side, to Yeon Kim. Spoiler, besides the plus money, listen to this. Yeon Kim has been training out of Bang Tao Muay Thai with the Hickman brothers and Tiger Muay Thai. Out in Thailand, she's been bouncing between both gyms. At Tiger Muay Thai, she's over with training with Weili Zhang, yes sir, and Coach John Hutchinson. That's the Tiger Muay Thai. Then she goes over to Bang Tao with the Hickman brothers, George Hickman and Ramona Pasquale, who just recently lost to Joselyn Edwards. Matter of fact, Ramona and Hickman, George Hickman, at least those two, came over with Yeon Kim. Hickman brothers will be cornering her. Her Instagram every day posting shit. They show her training at the UFC the UFC Performance Institute with George Hickman and Ramona Pasquale. They show her out there getting all sweaty. So Yeon Kim, but Joselyn has a picture, a post-training picture with Kamaru Usman, but I don't know if he was training or if she just ran into it. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but these are the things I get from watching Instagram. Updated pics, and I like Yeon Kim that she's training with the Hickman brothers. So let's see what the cappers say. Let's see what they like before I go ahead and make my pick. I don't know, Joselyn Edwards, Shevchenko girls, they're both coming off wins, but the thing is she still training with them now that Singapore's done? She hasn't posted since then, so I don't know. It's tough to say. Yeon Kim, Fire Fist, taking her. We've got Ray from MMA Pick'ems Podcast, and Ray saying decision. Well, yeah, guys, it's probably, look it. Minus 400. Over 2.5 rounds. Minus 400. Look at this plus money. If you think it's going to be under 400, be under 2.5 rounds, you get plus 300. 3 to 1 your money. Triple your money. If you think one of these girls can finish the other, which, 125 pounds. But Edwards coming down 2 weight classes. She might be drained, guys. She might be. Then we've got, over here, taking Joselyn Edwards. Greedo, good on ya. By decision. She does have, she has the win against Ramona, and she is, her last 5, she's got more wins. She's, 3-2 in her last 5, where Jeon Kim is 4-1. Ugh. But, I don't know, we'll see. Then we've got taking Jeon Kim, we've got Johnny K. Also taking her by decision, obviously. Everybody's gonna say decision. Broke bets, Carson and Lane. Guess how, guys? Guess how? You'll never guess. Yeah, by decision. And for the tiebreaker, oh no, the favorite Edwards or the underdog in Kim. And it's going to be AJ DeVito from MMA Experts taking Fire Fist, Jeon Kim. By decision. I gotta write it. If they say it, that's a give me. That's a give me. I bet you that's I guarantee that's Vlad's. I picked this to go over 2 rounds or over 3 rounds. Start of round 3. Start of round 3. That's what Vlad's gonna bet. It's gonna be like probably minus 500. Start of round 3. Fight start round 3. Anyway, I kid with you, Vlad. I'm gonna take Fire Fist if you couldn't tell. I like the Hickman brothers. I like Tiger Muay Thai. I like Bang Tao. Is it Bang? What is it? Yeah, Bang Tao Muay Thai. That's the Hickman brothers, Jim. And then by guess how? By decision. That's right. At plus money. Values there, guys. So there you have that. Moving on. Let's do a time check. I've been rambling. Oh man, I gotta be quick with this. I did do a recap of last week though, so that took a few minutes. Finally, we got this will be a fast one. We got Michael Morales from Ecuador. Ecuador coming off his UFC debut win over Trevin Giles. He's a minus 650 favorite. Biggest favorite on the card. Blah. Against Adam Fugitt. It's not Fugitt, but I love saying it. I think it's Fugitt. Adam Fugitt. But Bleed kept saying Fugitt. Adam Fugitt. Fugitt. I'm sorry, it just cracks me up. Adam Fugitt. Fugitt. But anyway, Michael Morales comes in undefeated, 13-0. Like I mentioned, he comes off that TKO round 1 win against Trevin Giles. He was an Ecuadorian national champion wrestler, and the dude can stand up and strike super fast, and strong strikes too. He got a unanimous decision in the Contender Series against Nikolay Varentenikov, and he's a champ out of UWC Mexican Regional and EMMA Ecuadorian Regional. He trains at the Entram Gym in Tijuana. Taking on Adam Fugitt. I'm sorry, Adam Fugitt. I'm pretty sure it's how you say it. Maybe it is pronounced Fugitt. Fugitt. Oh man, I'm sure he got bullied at school. Had to have. Adam Fugitt is coming in short notice. I forgot for who, but he's coming in kind of short notice in this. He is a champ out of the LFA though, welterweight champ. He got a surprise win over Solomon Renfro. Punches in 43 seconds of round 1, coming in as the underdog in that fight. I remember seeing it on Bet Online. Thank God I didn't bet it, but I wish I did bet it, because I always, in those like LFA, PFL, I don't know those guys. I just take the underdog value. Throw a scratch off onto it. But he did get the early, less than a minute round 1 knockout over Solomon Renfro. That's good. He came and Submission Underground. He had a wrestling BJJ match against Nick Maximov where he got guillotined, but Nick Maximov, fantastic Diaz Army. That doesn't even count on his MMA wrestler record though, because that was straight up BJJ. Prior to that, he was in a Oregon regional scene called Pure Combat, Hawaiian regional scene called X1 World. He's an unknown reach. He's got the 1-inch height advantage here. He trains out of Eugene, Oregon, in a place called Art of War, MMA. And he is managed by Iridium Sports Agency. So, Adam Fugitt is legit, I guess. But, he's also a big, huge 4-1 underdog. That's how legit Morales is. Up there. I don't know if that's somewhat wide, but I guess it's warranted if you... I mean, he's definitely going to win. And this is a full capital consensus. I'm not doing the dance either. I was going to write the names down. Lane and Carson. Broke bets. Oh, by the way, KO round 1. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Greedo. KO round 1. Okay. MMA Pickles Podcast. Ray. KO round 1. Who else we got? Johnny K. KO. He didn't say round 1, but he still said knockout. And AJ DeVito, MMA Experts. Actually, he didn't say method, but I did. I don't know. I listened to it in the car on the ride home, so I can't remember. But there you have that. Michael Morales by knockout over Adam Fugitt. Adam Fugitt. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about Adam Fugitt, except that he is a LFA champ. Surprised Solomon Renfro as the underdog, knocked him out in a minute. But I have to go, smart. I'm not betting this at all because there's no value in it, but the smart play is to take Michael Morales. He made quick work of Trevin Giles, a proven UFC fighter. And I think Michael Morales has a future in the top 15. Not right away, but given some more. 13-0 though, he might sneak up quick. Who knows? Depends on how active if he wins this and calls somebody out. That'd be nice. That'd be the way to go. So I guess when in Rome, KO round 1. Or when in Dallas, Texas, because that's where this is happening. KO round plus Morales, Ecuadorian wrestling national champion. So even if it does go to the ground, that's why that KO. I don't know. I think Fugitt might. I don't know anything about him. Maybe because he's from Oregon. I bet you. I don't know his belt color or anything. I don't know if he's got a BJJ belt. I don't know. But safe play is Michael Morales, KO round 1. So there you have that. To recap, time check. All right, I'm a little bit over. It's all right. To recap, I've got Orion Koski beating Blood Diamond by decision using his wrestling and keeping Blood Diamond down for kind of a lay and pray. If he's smart, that's what he's going to do because that's a guaranteed victory. If he stands and bangs with him, Blood Diamond might be able to catch him. And then I've got Negumereanu. Despite how awesome I think Ihor is, I got to take the guy with the experience. You can't bet with your heart. You got to bet with your brain. And plus money with 1 loss, with 4 fights already in the UFC, and plus money, you can't. That's value, buddy. That's value, brother. You got to take that. If you think otherwise, if you got a strong argument for this guy, put it in the comments because I'd like to see why he's a favorite here. And then I've got Firefish, Ji and Kim, plus money. Plus money, baby. Decision over Joselyn Edwards. And finally, I'm taking Michael Morales. He should win that. I'm assuming everybody's on the same side. KO, round 1. Full capper consensus, even in the method of full capper consensus. That's why I do this show. I started out just so I can, if I'm on the fence, I listen to these cappers, I put them one side or the other, and like, you know what? Like if I was on the fence here, they pushed me over, but I'm not really on the fence. I was. No. Sense says take the. Yeah, I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying. Same with here. Capper majority, coincidentally. Capper majority, coincidentally. Full capper consensus. Full capper consensus. I'm rolling with the cappers in every one of these fights. Gather the info. Go ahead, press pause. Place your bets and cash those damn tickets. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to fill the comments with who you think's gonna win these fights. I like to read all that stuff. Good luck on your bets, and I'll see you tomorrow with some more prelims. Yeah, with more prelims tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you then.